Welcome to your instructional video about accessing ProctorU. In this video, you will learn how to use ProctorU, a third-party proctoring service. You will learn how to sign in to ProctorU as an administrator, accept the host agreement and facilitator oath, add purchase orders, select a group name that facilitators will be able to easily identify, and invite the facilitators. To begin, open a new tab in your browser and go to groups.proctoru.com. Enter your first name, last name, and school email address. Once you submit your information, you will see your status. It will be either "We couldn't find your domain," "The domain is already associated with an existing site. Please contact the site administrator for access to group testing," or "Congratulations, you are now eligible for group test taking. If you are eligible, continue to the next step." If the status is "We couldn't find your domain," that means your domain or email address is ineligible for group test taking at this time because your school or district was not pre-approved to access ProctorU groups. To request access, click the Request Form link and complete the G Suite Certification Academic Pricing Request Form. Google will notify you of your acceptance within 3 to 4 business days. If the status is "Domain is already associated with an existing site name," that means someone has already registered your school domain with ProctorU Groups. Click the Contact the Site Administrator link and send an email to request access. Once you receive the congratulations message, you are eligible for group test taking and will automatically receive the 50% education discount. Enter the name of your testing site to join ProctorU Groups and click Accept Invitation. Next, open a new tab in your browser. Keep this video open in a separate tab so you can easily go back and forth between the two. Go to groups.proctoru.com again. Then select Sign in with Google. Choose the account you want to use. This must be the same email account where your invitation was originally sent. If necessary, give ProctorU permission to access your Google account by clicking Allow. Next, read and accept the host agreement. Then read and accept the facilitator oath. Add your purchase order to pay for the exams that will be delivered. Enter your purchase order number and the name of the purchase order. Name the purchase order with something that is easily identifiable. Next, enter the purchase order amount. It must be in US dollars. The number of testing sessions will automatically populate based on the amount entered. Enter a start and end date for the purchase order. The start date will be the date you are uploading the purchase order to ProctorU. The end date is the last day funds can be spent. Enter the billing contact name and email address. This information is the responsible party for the payment of the purchase order. Enter the full billing address of the school and district that is responsible for paying the purchase order. Attach your purchase order as a PDF. Your purchase order will now have the status under review or accepted. If it is under review, your purchase order dollar amount is above the maximum threshold of $200,000. To continue, it must be approved by Google. Approval can take up to 7 days. If it is accepted, continue to the next step. Create an exam location with a name that will be easily identifiable by anyone facilitating or taking the exam. Choose the time zone and capacity. Next, you can choose to add exam facilitators by entering their email addresses in the box. This is optional. It is recommended that you have one facilitator for every 30 students in your test taker group. To include more than one facilitator, press Enter, then type a second email address. Note that the facilitator's email address must be in your Google directory. You may add as many facilitators as you need. Great job! Your onboarding activities are complete.